そうですね。グランツーリスモってとてもシンプルな動機に基づいて作られています。もともとは僕が15歳の時に、こういう車のゲームがあったらいいなっていう風に、こう夢を持ったところからスタートしています。
You know, it's so democratic. You can drive a race car without being rich or being a champion. You just drive a beautiful car and experience it.
What really sticks in mind for me is just being able to see that passion was something that can bring people together from the world over. And that's something incredible about the series.
I think that he managed to create this unique world and to bring people together that they can enjoy themselves playing against each other. Absolutely outstanding person, I would say.
The top 3 things that I like best about the World Tours are I get to travel the world for free. I get to see things that most people can't see, as in going to Monaco and seeing everyday sports cars. And you get to meet your online friends.
For the grand final, well, it's gonna be really tough because I think this is the most difficult year where you can find the most complete drivers overall. So yeah, this is gonna be a really tough race and let's see what I can do.
Mónaco para mí es increíble porque es la primera vez que asisto aquí y la verdad que estoy alucinando con todo lo que tenemos aquí alrededor, así que puede ser increíble. To be able to wave the Australian flag behind me and have the cheer and support of the country in an eSport World Final has been a dream of mine, so to achieve that dream is a dream come true for me.
本当にまずホッとしてます。今年ショーダウンに体調不良で出れなかったので、まず本当にこうやってモナコに入れるということに本当にホッとしています。
J'espère que ça va bien se passer pour Monaco ce week-end pour nous les pilotes et pour les spectateurs. Le spectacle sera au rendez-vous parce que nous on va tout mettre en œuvre sur la piste pour que vous vous régaliez. Donc pour nous on va s'amuser, j'espère que pour vous aussi.
Live action in Monaco definitely is very special. I've won the very first Nations Cup here. There is definitely a lot of emotion involved. It's quite intense.
本当に熱いレースでそれぞれの選手がそれぞれの個性をものすごく発揮して、見応えのあるレースが、見ることができたなと思っています。
I'm really looking forward to the drama of racing, like seeing the best Gran Turismo players really racing against each other and doing some risky overtakes.
20-lap race at Deep Forest Raceway in reverse. 3 drivers to take to the race for the different manufacturers. 36 in total, 12 manufacturers, and here we are ready to get race 1 of the Manufacturers' Cup World Finals underway here in Monaco. It's Team Porsche that lead the field down towards the first corner, followed by Team Toyota, then Team Genesis. Of course, we're running this circuit in reverse, so the first part of the circuit becomes quite an open, flowing element.
A first big braking zone, VW goes lunging up the inside of the Genesis and they slow down on the apex contact there.
Here we go side by side with Mercedes versus Volkswagen, then so it's Finelli versus Laboutelet. Up the inside goes Lucas Finelli and he goes through into 3rd place at the head. We need to keep an eye out as well for Takuma Miyazono.
Very close as the Toyota now starts to show its top speed, but VW back into the slipstream. Are we going to see a dive here up the inside? There must surely be one. Up the inside there goes the VW on the Toyota.
And it's the battle for 2nd place that is really hotting up here between Volkswagen and Toyota, and it's a matter of time. Here comes Volkswagen, here comes Team Toyota up the inside of the German manufacturer, and they go through. And keep an eye out behind because Mercedes could be ready to shuffle Volkswagen off the podium here too. And here comes Matisse Beauvoir late on the brakes, up the inside he goes, and through into 3rd place. Get the car stop this time. Matisse, no! Contact between the two, just about manages to keep it facing in the straight line. Well, he will bring it home for the German manufacturer in their Porsche 911. A great driver, the lights of the flag victory it is for them as they come out of the final corner and across the line to win race 1 of the Manufacturers' Cup World Finals here in Monaco. Brilliant stuff from Team Porsche, and it's Toyota who are best of the rest in 2nd place, and Mercedes completing the podium in 3rd place as well. So we're about to crown our world champions. It is time for the Manufacturers' Cup Grand Finals here in Monaco as we go green and go racing for the final time in 2022 as Porsche lead the field across the timing line and down in towards the first corner of La Source. And here we go then as we come in towards the Lake Coombe corner, and it's Subaru up the inside of Honda going through and into 4th place.
Perhaps to go the other way. There's a big lunge there from Daniel Solis. What a move there. Very confident from... Is he going to be able to complete it though? He is. There you go. What a move from Daniel Solis.
Moisov to close up as he comes into the slipstream on the right of the Camel Straight. He's going to park it to the left-hand side of the circuit, and let's see whether this is going to be an easy move. I think it will be for Team Toyota, and Moisov, they go through up into second and crucially back into the lead. Porsche have had a problem. They've spun into the left-hand Ravix, and the race leaders look like they've possibly thrown it all away here. Let's see as we ride on board. Baptiste knows that, goes for the defensive line in the Mercedes. Subaru and Kylian Drumont pull to the outside as we come into the braking zone of the Les Cun chicane. Kylian holding around the outside. Let's see as he comes into the right-hander, then flicks it left. He can! Brilliant move there from Kylian Drumont.
Porsche off there at the top of Rouge Radio. Porsche off, and this and slow. Subaru goes from 5th to 3rd in just one corner, darling out the speedo, and this and off. Sideways they go, they hit the wet stuff. Off they go, Mercedes with a 0.5 second penalty as well. So now Subaru are right back in this. Toyota into the pit lane, Toyota into the pits. Coming in now for a set of wet tyres. Is that the right choice? They had the lead, they're not going to be able to claw back this gap, I don't think. So I don't know if that's the right choice or not there from Team Toyota. Genesis go up into the lead. Subaru in P2, Mercedes P3. If it finishes this way, Subaru are going to be champions.
This is huge for Toyota. They were all set to become 3 times Manufacturers' Cup champions, and they've thrown it all away with the wrong strategy call. This is quite incredible.
Subaru is right. Look how slow Genesis are. There's nothing they can do on this intermediate compound. They're trying to defend, but they can't. The tyres just aren't there. Subaru and Mercedes there in the background too, pushing Subaru. Mercedes up into P1. Subaru there, getting biffed out the way by Team Mercedes. It's 4 cars now scrapping for the lead.
Down in towards the left-hander we go. Mercedes are off. Subaru goes through into the lead. Baptiste was chucked it all away. Look in front though between Porsche and Genesis as well. 2 intermediate shop runners going toe-to-toe with one another as they come into the bus shop. Porsche on the outside, Genesis on the inside. They're going to flick it left. Genesis coming to the pit lane then. So they've decided they want to chuck off those wet tyres. The win is out of the question then for there now. Look at the big moment there for Baptiste Benoit. That allows Toyota to go through and into 3rd place. Benoit's had a couple of warning signs now. But I have to say, Jose Serrano, as you say, is doing a really good job at looking at feathering the throttle. There's just no grip out there on the intermediate tyres, and Igor Fraga is going to go siding through into 2nd. Well, goodness me, you can cut the tension with a cricket. Porsche are off on the Camel Straight. That's going to be their charge for the podium overall here tonight. Absolutely done and dusted. A brilliant display of driving and skill here, and into the final corner comes Kylian Drumont for Team Subaru. It is going to be Kylian Drumont, Danny Solis and Takuma Miyazono who become Manufacturers' Cup champions of 2022.
So there was a lot of pressure at the last lap, and Toyota follow me a lot. I go faster, sometimes he go reduce the gap, so it's really...
ダニエルとキリアンという素晴らしいチームメイトに助けられてチャンピオン、スバルで2回目なんですけどチャンピオンを取ることができても本当に嬉しいですし、スバルはもう本当に初年度からずっと出場しているので本当に一番好きなメーカーですし、こうやっていい結果を残して最高です。
Feels amazing because we came in here thinking we might get a podium. That was what we were chasing for, but we decided to come out with a win. So super exciting for us, and you know, I've had the best teammates every time with Subaru, so glad to get the win with them.
I really enjoyed the racing yesterday. Love the sense of community. I think it's a really great event, and it brings Gran Turismo and its highest level of competition to masses, so it's a fantastic thing to be at.
本当に久しぶりのライブイベントで、ライブイベントだからこそ、僕らの心が揺さぶられるんだなってことはよく分かりました。
I feel ready. I think I learned pretty much all that happened this season, which was a roller coaster season, and I just need to think about doing my best now.
大変になると思っています。ですが、自分の力を出し切れるように頑張っていきたいと思っています。
I all the time say that my most biggest rival is myself. If I can still try to control my pressure, I know that I can win.
three regional finals tonight, Jimmy. As I said, only 3 places up for grabs, automatically qualifying for that grand final. Everybody else is going to go for the repechage. Takuma Miyazono wins the Asia Oceania regional final here in Monaco. Across the line comes Miyazono to take the checkered flag. Yamanaka over the line in second. Third place goes to Ryota Kokubun after an amazing final few laps. Koke Lopez, the Spaniard, finishes the race in first place and becomes the EMEA Regional Final champion here at Monza. Koke Lopez wins it from Valerio Gallo. Baptiste Beauvoir finishes in third place. To lights the flag victory for the Chilean driver. He wins the Americas Regional Final to become the champion here at Monaco. Igor Fraga comes home second. Lucas Benelli across the timing line in third place. Sion Suzuki wins the repechage here in the Nations Cup ahead of Jose Serrano, and Adriano Carrazza makes it through into the grand final.
フェラーリというブランドがこういうクリーンでこうピュアなコンセプトとかを作ってくれたっていうことがやっぱりすごく嬉しいですね。そうでこの車はおそらくね、今後の自動車デザインの中でのマスターピースになると思います。いろんなデザイン業界に影響を与える存在になるんじゃないかなと思います。でもうこのワールドシリーズも5年目になって本当に選手たちのレベルもものすごく高くて、でそんな中でこうあまりにも高度な戦いをしてくれて、でみんな本当にクリーンでね、だからなんて素晴らしい選手たちなんだろう、なんて素晴らしいレースなんだろうって思いました。
Well, let's see what is going to happen then over the course of 30 laps. At the end of it, when the checkered flag falls, we will be crowning our brand new 2022 champion. All eyes on the screen in front of them as we get ready to go. The Nations Cup Grand Final here in Monaco. It's lights out and we're racing for the final time in 2022. Takuma Miyazono leads the field down towards the first corner, followed by Koke Lopez. Adriano Carrazza immediately trying to make ground on Ekelin Stroza and goes through into third place. Oh, big moment there for Yamanaka in front. He kept it facing in a straight line, but he got too much oversteer on the edge of the corner. He's really struggling here. Something's going on for Tomoaki Yamanaka. Here comes Baptiste then. He's ready to try and pick up the pieces here and take advantage with Igor Fraga as well as they come through in towards the first corner. Let's see how this battle emerges. Both these runners on the hard tyres. Here comes Beauvoir diving to the inside line then as they come down the start finish straight. Beauvoir versus Fraga. Who's going to get later on the brakes? Beauvoir's got track position. He's got 5th place there as well as Yamanaka pits.
There it is, Inestrosa goes to the inside of Koke Lopez, just as we say it. Up the inside goes Angel Inestrosa into P2. He's now 6 seconds behind Miyazono.
Meanwhile, here we go with Valerio Gallo versus Igor Fraga. Gallo, of course, on the soft rubber tyres. Easy pickings there for the Italian driver is Igor Fraga, and he goes through into 5th place.
Valerio Gallo is wasting absolutely no time. Through he goes then on Baptiste Beauvoir.
Good news is here for Angel Inestrosa is relative to Carrazza, who's a couple of places up the road. He has got newer soft tyres on, but here we are side by side with Inestrosa versus Benelli then. This is surely going to be a bit of a formality as we come in towards the right-hander. Inestrosa on the inside, and Benelli doesn't hold him up too much there.
Baptiste Beauvoir out of the race, so disaster for the Frenchman there. What a real shame for Baptiste.
He's got the slipstream in front of Lucas Benelli. He's going to pull to the inside here. Benelli has a sort of wiggle on the straight as they come towards the first corner. Side by side we go. Gallo goes through into P5. Takuma Miyazono, is he going to be defenceless in his challenge to hold on to that race lead? Well, he holds onto it for the time being.
He's going to be patient here. Doesn't need to go for a line. He's gone for the move. He's gone for the move when he's past Miyazono. In comes Koke Lopez, our leader, onto the hard compounder tyre. Miyazono just behind him. Gallo, of course, with us as well. We'll wait for the pit exit. Here's Inestrosa. Where are they? Where are they? They're ahead. Koke Lopez is out of just about ahead of Inestrosa, I think. Here they come up to speed. Where is... There it is! Inestrosa! He's up into P2. Here's could be Inestrosa's races on the soft compounder tyre. Oh no, he's sideways. He's sideways down the bottom there.
And look at it, it'll be Lopez versus Inestrosa time. It is still winner takes all stakes here as we come down the back straight then. Inestrosa's race to lose. Koke Lopez is racing the lead, but can he hold on to it to the checkered flag?
So here we are in for the mid-sector. This is where Inestrosa's going to have a fantastic advantage. His rear tyres are gone, but he's going to go for the move. He's going to try the outside here. Can Koke Lopez on? Inestrosa's going to run the outside. There's contact between the two. Oh, he's at the inside. Oh, no, it's down. Innestrosa in the lead. Innestrosa, Mirzolo round on Koke Lopez second, but Innestrosa goes to the lead.
Innestrosa takes the lead then. Takuma Miyazono's out of contention for the world title. Contact as Lopez up the inside. Who's going to take this one then? Lopez goes through. At the moment, he will be crowned as the world champion of 2022. Here we go then to the line. Koke Lopez surely has got this one. He wins the grand final for the Nations Cup and becomes the 2022 Nations Cup world champion.
Winning the Nations Cup today feels amazing. Actually, after I won last year Manufacturer Series, I took this as a challenge and this feels even better. So I'm looking forward to celebrating with my family and friends.
なんか僕はね、その話を聞いた時に確かにペナルティーがないのは素晴らしいことだけど、でも本当は勝ちたいはずだし、だから勝ってほしいななんて思っていたらね、今日は本当に予選からものすごく速くて、で実際にレースでも勝ってみせて、なんかすごいなって思いました。